Assalamu alaikum. My name is Faria Wali, and this is episode 30 of Call Maya. The topic is the importance of sleep, how to build a healthy sleep routine.
Yo, Faria, how's it going this morning?
Maya, why is sleep important for health?
Good question. It's way more than just feeling less grumpy, you know? Sleep's when your brain basically hits reset, consolidating memories, clearing out toxins that build up during the day. It impacts everything from your immune system to your metabolism. Basically, skimping on sleep is like constantly running your car on empty.
Okay, so what does
Everything all right?
no. So
You
Maya,
were saying?
what happens if you don't get enough sleep?
Okay. So, if you're consistently shortchanging yourself on sleep, things start to unravel, honestly. Your focus tanks, decision making gets wonky, and you're way more prone to getting sick. Long term, it's linked to a higher risk of heart disease, diabetes, even some types of cancer. It messes with your hormones too, which can really impact your mood and weight. We talked a bit about mental well being earlier, and sleep is huge for that. Not enough. And anxiety and depression can worsen.
Okay,
It's
so
it's a
Maya,
pretty big deal actually. Yeah.
how does screen time before bed affect sleep?
Oh, that's a tricky one. Those screens are the worst, right? The blue light messes with your melatonin production. That's the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. Plus, even if it's not the light, being mentally stimulated right before bed can make it harder to wind down. It's like trying to meditate after watching an action movie, you know?
Okay, so what is the bed routine?
Bad routine, huh? Well, consistently staying up late, scrolling,
No, I
or
meant
working on your laptop.
bedtime routine.
Oh, gotcha. My bad. A bad bedtime routine would be stuff like screen time right before bed, having caffeine late in the day, or maybe inconsistent sleep schedules, going to bed at wildly different times each night. Basically, anything that signals to your brain it's not time to chill out and prepare for sleep. It's kind of like sending mixed signals, and your brain gets confused.
Okay, so how can you relax your mind before sleep?
All right, good question. People do a bunch of stuff. Some folks swear by reading a physical book, not on a screen, of course. Mindfulness exercises like deep breathing or meditation can be really helpful. A warm bath or shower can also do the trick. We talked about journaling before, that could be good too. Dumping your thoughts onto paper instead of letting them swirl around in your head. Basically, anything that's calming and low stimulation. You've been exploring mindfulness, right?
So, Maya, can reducing stress improve sleep quality?
Absolutely. Like massively. Stress and sleep have this really messed up relationship. Stress keeps you up, lack of sleep makes you more stressed. It's a vicious cycle. When you're stressed, your body is pumping out cortisol, which keeps you alert. So, tackling the stress head on through things like exercise, mindfulness, or even just talking it out can definitely help you sleep better. You were just asking about relaxing your mind, and that's a big part of it too.
So, how can you fall asleep faster?
Okay, so there are a few tricks. First, consistency is key. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day, even on weekends. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. And if you're still tossing and turning after, say, 20 minutes, get out of bed and do something relaxing until you feel sleepy, then go back. Don't just lie there getting frustrated. That makes it worse. We talked about mindfulness. That can help too, focusing on your breath.
So, can
You still
sleep tracking help improve routine?
Yeah, actually, sleep tracking can be pretty useful as long as you don't obsess over the data, you know? It can show you patterns you wouldn't notice otherwise, like if you're consistently getting less deep sleep on certain nights, or if your bedtime is all over the place. It can help you see what's working and what's not with your routine and nudge you towards making adjustments. You've been tracking your time already, so it feels like a natural fit, right?
Yes, it does. So, Maya, how to build a healthy sleep routine?
Okay, so let's break that down. First, set a consistent bedtime and wake up time, even on weekends. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, warm bath, reading, journaling, whatever chills you out. Make your bedroom a sleep sanctuary, dark, quiet, cool. Avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed. And get regular exercise, but not right before you sleep. Small steps, you know? Don't try to overhaul everything at once. Start with one or two things and build from there. What feels like the easiest thing for you to tackle first? You still there? Everything okay?
You can give me a few suggestions.
Right. Sorry. Okay. A few suggestions. How about starting with just setting a consistent bedtime for the week? Maybe swapping screen time for reading for 30 minutes before bed. Perhaps adding a 5-minute mindfulness exercise. Those all feel pretty manageable, right? Which one feels like the least amount of effort to get started with?
I
Hey, no pressure, just thinking out loud. We can totally switch gears if you want, or, just chill for a sec. What's on your mind?
Reading a book feels like too much right now.
Totally get that. Sometimes even relaxing things feel like a chore. All right, scratch the book. How about just dimming the lights an hour before bed? Or maybe making a cup of chamomile tea? Something
Okay,
super low effort?
sure. So, Maya, I have a
Yeah.
question. So, how does sleep improve memory and learning?
Ah, that's a good one. Sleep is absolutely crucial for memory and learning. When you're asleep, your brain isn't just shutting down, it's actually consolidating memories, basically taking short term memories and turning them into long term ones. It also strengthens the neural connections that help you learn. So, if you don't get enough sleep, it's like trying to build a house on a shaky foundation. It makes it harder to focus, learn new things, and recall information later on. We've talked about focus a lot lately, and sleep is a big part of that too.
Okay, so Maya, can good sleep boost mood?
Oh, absolutely. Good sleep and mood are totally linked. When you're well rested, your brain is better able to regulate emotions and you're less reactive to stress. Basically, you're more resilient. A lack of sleep, on the other hand, can make you irritable, anxious, and even depressed. It's like everything feels a little bit harder. We've touched on mental well being a bunch this week, and sleep's a massive part of that picture.
So, how does sleep affect physical recovery?
Okay, so your body does a ton of repair work while you're sleeping. It releases hormones that help rebuild tissues, repair muscles, and restore energy. That's why athletes always talk about the importance of sleep. Even if you're not an athlete, getting enough sleep is crucial for recovery from everyday physical activity, like even just walking around. And it also boosts your immune system, which helps you fight off illness. It's really when your body gets to just rebuild.
Okay, so Maya, can a healthy sleep routine improve overall quality of life?
Without a doubt. Seriously. It's not just about feeling less tired. When you're sleeping well, you have more energy, you're more focused, your mood is better, your immune system is stronger, and you're better able to cope with stress. It impacts every aspect of your life, from your relationships to your work to your hobbies. It's kind of like the foundation for everything else. We've been circling around all these things for a while now, haven't we? It all kind of ties back to feeling good, both physically and mentally.
Okay, thank you so much, Maya. That's it for today.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm glad I could chat. Have a good one.